What's up guys, my name is Soulless Baby, and today I want to go over the augmented weapon frames that Ada1 sells. Now, I was pretty disappointed when I got my first Better Devils out of one of these things, I'll be honest, but after doing a little bit more research into this and having some stuff explained to me by a good friend of mine, I realized that this would be a fantastic way to grind for god rolls on weapons for people that don't have a god roll version or just want a slightly better one than the one that they have. So let's just jump right into these things. Augmented weapon frames sell for 4 modulus reports. You give her 4 modulus reports, you get the frame, you work on it, go to the forge, make the weapon, she gives you the weapon, and you get 2 modulus reports back. So they're really cheap. You really only cost you 2 modulus reports when you think about it, because you're going to get 2 back for making the thing anyways. So unless you're at a shortage of modulus reports, in which case just go grind the Volunteer Forge for a little while, they're a pretty good bang for your buck. Now, the thing that I like about these is each one of the weapons comes with an extra perk. So what I'm saying is you can get a Bygones that allows you to pick between Rampage and Kill Clip, or something of that nature, right? It's an extra perk in one of the trees. That makes it way easier for you to get a god roll because you have another layer of RNG working for you. Similar to the way that if you were trying to get a god roll and you're missing one perk in one of the trees, you have to fight like 6 layers of RNG to try to beat the god roll that you just got by fixing it with that one perk. These weapons make it a little bit easier to go through that perk RNG tree that we're all used to. Another thing that these weapons are absolutely fantastic for is that you can select which pool you want to get the gun out of. And what I mean by that is, like the Crucible frame, take that for example. You can get Better Devils, Hard Truths, anything of that nature that you want to get out of the Crucible that usually drops from that activity. You don't have to worry about going and grinding that activity forever and ever until you rank up. You just go ahead and do a frame and you automatically get a weapon from that frame. So it's an easy way to grind these god rolls out, guys, and if you don't have a well-rolled Trusts, Bygones, Better Devils, stuff like that, it's definitely something that you should be doing alongside your weekly bounties and stuff like that. Now, another thing that I wanted to talk about today were the bounties that she sells, and a lot of people are having trouble getting these big, powerful bounties to drop. And the reason I want to bring this up is because it's been speculated, now don't quote me on this and don't hold me to fact here, but it's been speculated that we will need one of these big, powerful bounties that Ada1 drops to open up the Producia Forge and Niobe Labs. Now, that's been data mined, there's nothing confirmed about it, but I still thought it was good mentioning because a lot of times those data miners are right, a lot of times they're wrong, but at any case, it's a bounty that's going to give you a piece of powerful gear one way or the other. So, the way you need to get one of these bounties is the same way you would have gotten one of the exotic bounties out of Destiny 1. So if anybody remembers that, you took all your bounties and held them and held them and held them, and then turned them in all at one time. You didn't want to just plink as soon as you finished one. You wanted to wait until you had like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 finished, go through and turn them all in at one time. Now, I don't know why this works. I couldn't tell you anything about the algorithms or anything like that, but I know that if you spam a bunch of bounties all at one time, the game registers it a little bit differently, and instead of turning in 10 back to back to back, if you were to split it up and all that, it wouldn't necessarily drop you one as prolifically from what everybody has noticed. So, grab all those bounties, the daily ones that she offers, do like 2 days, and then turn them all in. You have a lot higher chance to get one of those giant weekly bounties out of her than what you would have otherwise. So, basically that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. Do those augmented weapons if you've not got a well-rolled weapon there. Also, turn in those daily bounties all at one time to see if you can get one of those giant weekly bounties that she sells. It gives powerful gear. I've seen speculation that it's been only armor. That's not the case. I've seen weapons drop out of there as well. But it's another piece of powerful gear if you're still leveling your character up. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If it helped you in any way, give this a like. Leave me a comment underneath this video about any tips and tricks about Black Armory that I've not figured out yet. Subscribe to my channel for more Destiny content. With that, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.